On January 11, 2025, Ukraine attempted to disrupt gas supplies to Europe by targeting the Russkaya Compressor Station near Kodzor in Russia's Krasnodar region. The station manages gas flow through the TurkStream pipeline, supplying energy to several European countries. 9 fixed-wing UAVs were deployed in the attack. Russia's air defense units intercepted all 9 UAVs before they could cause significant damage. While the station personnel suffered no casualties and the compressor station remained intact, falling debris damaged a building and equipment at the gas measuring station within the complex. Gazprom's emergency response teams repaired the damage, maintaining the compressor station's operations. The TurkStream pipeline continues supplying gas without interruption.
The USA does not need any competitor in any field, starting with the energy sector, where they, without any hesitation, give permission to carry out terrorist activities to destroy the energy prosperity of the European Union, where they are encouraging their Ukrainian proxies to disrupt TurkStream after Nord Stream.
On January 15th, Ukraine launched attacks on Russian territory using US-made ATACMS long-range missiles and British-made Storm Shadow cruise missiles. Ukraine also attempted another precision strike against the Russkaya Compressor Station in Kodzor, aiming to disrupt gas supply through the TurkStream pipeline. In response, Russian forces conducted precise strikes on Ukraine's critical gas and power infrastructure. A key target was the ground infrastructure of Ukraine's largest underground gas storage facility in Stry-Lvov region. The Russian military deployed over 900 kamikaze drones and conducted 33 aviation strikes, firing more than 4,400 artillery shells at strategic facilities. According to Russian reports, 1,575 Ukrainian troops were killed or wounded in the Donetsk, Kharkiv, and Zaporozhye regions, while Russian forces sustained losses of over 460 soldiers. The Russian armed forces maintain continuous monitoring of the situation, warning that any provocations by the Kiev regime will be met with a response. Amid the escalating conflict, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky emphasized the importance of continued international support.
We are waiting for the U.S. President's inauguration. I think the whole world is waiting because the United States is a strategic partner in global stability. This is my opinion. They are the main donors supporting Ukraine in its war for survival against Russian aggression. We expect continued support for Ukraine.
Zelensky is exploring additional security arrangements with European allies, including a proposal for European military presence in Ukraine.
We are discussing with the French side the initiative of President Emmanuel Macron regarding, as you mentioned, a European contingent on Ukrainian territory. For now, these are general statements. We support that a contingent from other countries, our allies and strategic partners, is and can become part of the security guarantees. However, it cannot be the sole security guarantee, as this would not be sufficient. We will discuss this matter with the British leader and have already discussed it with our Baltic partners. However, it is important to create a comprehensive map of security guarantees for Ukraine, where one element could be, though not necessarily a foreign military contingent.
Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov addressed NATO's role in the conflict and potential diplomatic developments.
The very fact that people have started to mention the realities on the ground more often is probably worthy of welcome. Mr. Waltz, Donald Trump's pick for National Security Advisor, Florida Rep. Mike Waltz. who, as I understand, will be the National Security Advisor, and President Trump himself in his big interview, have already mentioned the reasons for the conflict in the part that concerns dragging the Kyiv regimes into NATO.
Regarding future US-Russia relations, Lavrov indicated Moscow would await the new administration's position.
Once U.S. President Donald Trump becomes president and formulates his final position on Ukrainian affairs, of course, we will study it. Everything being said now is being said in preparation for the inauguration, in preparation for serious matters. As Donald Trump himself said, it's the preparation for entering office. He understands that first, he needs to move into the Oval Office.
The escalating attacks on energy infrastructure, including the use of Western-supplied missiles and repeated attempts to target the TurkStream pipeline, underscore the conflict's broader implications for European energy security. While Ukraine continues targeting Russian energy facilities with increasingly sophisticated weapons, Moscow's defense systems and emergency response measures have so far prevented major disruptions to European gas supplies. The next phase of the conflict may be shaped by several factors: the deployment of Western-supplied weapons, the vulnerability of energy infrastructure, and upcoming diplomatic developments, including the US presidential transition and negotiations over European military support for Ukraine.